Okay.
Have the belt.
Danielle, massive congratulations. What does this mean to you?
This means a lot to me. I worked so hard for this moment. Everything, all the years I put into this. You know, I started jiu-jitsu competitively when I was 10. And you know, with a lot of things, you know, personally, with a lot that happened in my life, and winning this title, you know, it means a lot to me. You know, I motivated myself every day. I woke up, you know, knowing that she beat me before. I knew she was gonna be tough. She's a world champion, and you know, there was a lot of I was the huge underdog. I had a lot going against me, and I just had to go out there and do what I do and just block out all the noise. I couldn't have done this without my friends, my corner, my team, everyone that pushed me. So yeah, it feels amazing.
Do you feel liberated now? Because you must have had this belt and this girl in your mind for a while.
Yeah, I mean, you know, every day I wake up and, you know, people are telling that you can't do it, or you know, social media sucks sometimes, and people will say like I shouldn't be there. I have no right to be there. She's gonna beat me just easily or submit me this time. Even her in her corner, you know, at rules meeting, I knew, you know, something was off. I knew that she was either overconfident or, you know, she beat me before. But this is a lesson that no matter what, if you know if you beat someone before, like you just don't overlook them. So I worked really hard for this rule set.
Do you think overconfidence cost her?
I think to a certain degree, but I think you know, I have a great team behind me, and I listened to every word. You know, she had my back in a transition. I got out of it. I wasn't in danger. I just had to. She had a really tight like guard and hooks behind me at one point. So me and my corner, Matt, you know, one of them, we worked on that a lot because it's usually hard for like a longer person to escape the back escape. So when she did it, I knew once I get to a certain angle, I'm taking her back to the cage. So that's what I did, and I almost caught her twice. Yeah.
Early on, you lifted her up and just brought her to your corner. Was that part of the game plan?
Yeah. You know, I wanted to work on that. I knew her corner didn't know much about the cage or something. You know, the cage work, and I wanted to hear my corner because I felt more comfortable with them being with me. So hearing their voices and seeing what she was doing and when she was breaking, you know, that helped me a lot.
What does today mean? It's not just for you, right? Just for women's jiu-jitsu. This is a bit of history, right?
Yeah, this is huge history. You know, back when I started, back in my day, this wasn't known. This wasn't, you know, women's, any event like jiu-jitsu, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing. Women weren't on any main cards or even for cards in general. Or we were the fillers, but we were like maybe the second bout, and the men had like all the main card. You know, I think this just proves that, you know, us guys and girls, but women's sports, we put in just the hard work, sweat, tears, blood, just as the same as the men. So being the first jiu-jitsu atomweight title for ONE Championship, you know, I'm happy to be the face of women's jiu-jitsu right now, and hopefully I'm inspiring and I want to be a good role model to all the young girls and boys out there. So, and ONE Champion is just helping me through that.
You guys are both young and awesome. So is this kind of the continuation of a rivalry? Do you think that this is not the last you'll see of Jessa Khan?
You know, she's young, and you know, we're really small, like for our division, and I wouldn't doubt that we would probably see each other in the far future. You know, she and many others, they're good. She's gonna get better. You know, she overcame a lot as well. You know, I studied her so much. I felt like I was kind of a stalker, not really, but you know, I was like watching her matches, you know, my match with her, and you know, seeing her mindset. She's a really good mindset, and I knew like she either has it or don't. And today I just proved that, you know, I had it. That's better. So.
I know you get asked about MMA a lot, so I probably won't ask you about that. But what about rules? Because ONE seems very open to customizing different martial arts. Is there any variation that appeals to you, like a combat jiu-jitsu or any kind of custom rules that intrigues you?
I have mentioned about combat jiu-jitsu rules. I feel like in some ways that's it's exciting, but you know, I feel like with combat jiu-jitsu rules, there's some stalling and people might find that boring. I only know like one rule set or a promotion that does it, but I mean, with their rule set, it's kind of boring. But it's really interesting with the cage being involved or the ring. It would be pretty interesting to see if that was included in the grappling.
Do you like striking? Like the MMA conversation that's probably not going away. Are you sticking to jiu-jitsu, or are you open-minded? What is there a bucket list of things to try for you?
I'm open-minded, but right now I literally just want a jiu-jitsu world title, so I'm gonna live the moment, enjoy it, and work on what's next.
I have to ask, opponents. We've talked about Jessa Khan and Feel Like Forever, but who else is out there that interests you?
No one really. I mean, I'm pretty small. I even offered. I want to do like a 105 title because I know there's some really good 105 girls. The only thing that would probably suck is me cutting weight, but you know, I walk around 110, 115 for the atom weight. So, yeah, I mean, I'm ready for whoever. I got my last match was with a special rules, I think, or no, catch weight with Ayaka, and I wanted to go against another judo black belt because it was pretty fun. So I would like to do one in Japan or something, or the U.S. and go against another judo black belt girl who's really good at the cage. So.
Any interesting names that we can get excited about?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do a rematch with Ayaka because like a lot of people thought I lost that one. Or Izuki, she's from New York, or she was training in New York. She's kind of local, so it would be a really fun match to go against her. Yeah, anyone that seems pretty fun.
Maximum respect. Thank you very much. I'm going to do this for the IG. Nice one. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you, guys.